Hello, and welcome to the Underhive. Thank you for joining us again with our man Orenhard, tucked away behind Praven there. But he is just there, Orenhard. So we are continuing our Permadeath playthrough with the Vlandian crossbow master. And I didn't run around, as you can probably tell. It started in the same position as the previous episode. So I thought you might just want to see it early on, because with us still being Permadeath, having no armour, the looters are still a real threat. I know we're not getting up close and personal with them, given we're a crossbowman. But if we run into some forest bandits or something, I wouldn't want it to end off screen. So decided to include it. So we're still on the money-making schemes, and we are willing to take out even small groups of looters, because we're going to keep the squad at roughly the size it is now, and just build up the crossbow horses. I think we could probably afford to grab a few horses, but we'll not do it just now. Just to remind, we've got everything on realistic, combat difficulty on challenging, and we have got the movement speed, just because it can really take forever without that. Nothing going on there. So we'll look around for some missions, see what anybody fancies us doing. We can support the cause. Not really bothered about winding anybody up just for the sake of your cows and a little bit of cash. We're not short of cash. We really want those bigger payoffs. Try and take them out if we can. Nope. If we've got any wounded recruits, we'll get rid of them because they're only slowing us down. Nothing going on there. Let's try Oxhall, see if we've got a tournament. And we have. So we've not lost a tournament yet that we've entered, which and I would be happy with this. That's exactly the item we wanted. But let's hope we can make it 4 out of 4. Straight in for the horseman. He's gone. Bit slower on the stabbings than we were with our previous character.
To hell with you!
Oh, we could be outnumbered here soon though. Yep, we are now. We'll avoid him. Go for this crossbow fella. Precarious position to be in really now. If he hits the horse, we're going down. There he has. And we are a lot slower with this spear than he will be with that sword. Oh, the crossbowman got us. I think we're out already with that. Yeah, we are. That is such a shame, because that's the one item we really wanted. Our team really let us down there. I think we carried it. We got 2 of the kills, did we? That guy, the mad. Well, fingers crossed for him. It's a real shame, because the other items we've won have been really neither here nor there. Boots are fine, but you're not going to get hit in the feet that much. Don't think we can escort a merchant caravan right now. I think that might be a little bit beyond our reach. Get rid of those prisoners. Got a little bit more in roguery. I think we need to pump into roguery as well. I think we'll go for these sea raiders. We'll take on the challenge. We don't want them to meet up though. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. We can sort of drive one of them away. That's it. Take the cowardly 7 on. As we can see, considerably better armour than we've got on that fella at least. So we'll take more than a bolt or 2 to put him down.
Forward! Forward!
Not really forward, but we've got a proper set of ranged fellas now. So, and remember, one of these spears could put us straight down from these crafty sea raiders. They have got shields as well, many of them. Doesn't look like he's got his up though. Don't want to be taking any of those spears to the face. Oh, but he took a bolt to the face. Oh, shit. Oh, there we go, see. A few more of them and we're out. Oh, didn't mean to let that one go.
Charge!
We'll get in now, given the shielded. Had light work of him, thanks to the crossbowman there. We've got one as a hardened crossbowman now, moving up in the world. He's probably our best unit, including ourselves. We'll take these 14 looters if we can get them separated off. There we go, just shepherd them into the cliffs over here. Your days are numbered, chaps.
Follow me!
Yeah, we'll get over the ridge here at the very least. Try and get a clear line of sight.
Move! Start to port!
Oh, what are you doing, recruit? Well, he's dead. Don't stand in front of the crossbowman directly, that's just a silly thing to have done. I do feel bad for him. I will send a bouquet of flowers to his parents, but I can't really be held responsible for his stupidity. Maybe he'd never seen a crossbow before, didn't realise what they were really capable of. Hardened crossbowmen, of course, having a shield, so sooner we can get into that for the main bulk of the troops, the better. Not really bothered about replacing that fella just now, but we'll see if there's anything to do at Vlandian. Oh, I'll have a look if they've got anybody already upgraded. We'll take a levy crossbowman, that'll do. So Vlandian, not a terrible place to recruit as far as we're concerned. Get back into Pravend. No tournament, we have exhausted them as it stands. And we will just continue looking to make money. 2.5 grand from them. Mainly that'll be from the Sea Raiders, so we will try and fight a few more of them. As we mentioned previously, this area does seem to be rife with them, generally speaking. There we go, got another 8. Take them out. Not bothered if they meet up, because I think we swarmed them. No, they want the fight if there's 2 of them, so... Don't like our chances so much, because we aren't really that shielded as a whole in our teams. But again, he's got chainmail. Hopefully we can punch through that with our bolts. Our bolts of justice.
Move! Loose formation! Footmen! Forward! Forward! Move! Forward! Archers! Move!
Get the pure crossbows just up on here.
Soldiers!
Oh, cracking shot. Be bearing in mind that we don't want to eat one of those throwing spears. Oh, we got it back up in time there. Oh, we did and all though. We don't want that to happen again. Everybody charge. He's bottled it, but he's not getting anywhere. Another hardened, that'll do. Some more items, very good. Not bothered about your base level recruits, but we will train some troops for you. Can't really take on deserters at the moment. quite happy to throw these boys in against the raiders. Don't think they'll fancy 34 of us. Hopefully we can catch these 8. Looks like we are the same speed, but we might eventually wear them down. Every time they sort of change direction and get themselves a little cornered, we get that bit closer. There we go, he got forced back into us by a larger party. Like we had the headlights on him there.
Footmen, move! Loose! Archers, move! Stand apart! Infantry!
Now we will want the infantry charging a little earlier this time. Oh dear, sorry borrowed troop. That was my fault. But the guy said he didn't mind if he died, so chalk that up. Borrowed troop getting one. Good for them. It's a bit more money in the bank. And that should be enough. There we go. So let's just have a little look at what we got armour-wise there. Shut the scarf on. Sporting the red colours, we might as well. And then we'll get rid of the rest. 7,000 now, making some real headway. Again, apologies for that, just wanted to check it was all up and running properly. Always have that niggling doubt that actually it isn't. Get rid of those, get rid of that, and rid of those. Another 800, it's fine. And another 100 for them. Off to the mines. So we could get tournament bolts and make it so that we always knock people out rather than kill them, and we always get them as a prisoner, which would help us with the roguery overall. But I think we'll get there with it in the end anyway, and it's not a big deal. But we'd really like to win some armour from the tournament. We would very much appreciate that. Take another crossbowman, albeit a levy. Still got a crossbow, so he can be devastating at range. A quick look over here before we head back for the tournament scene. Family feud, not bothered. We've not got the armour to warrant taking a potential beating and then death as a result. Another helmet. Probably equivalent to what we've got, so we're not that bothered about this one, but we'll get involved. That billman is a savage just by extension of the weapon he's using. But we can get a bit of damage in with this crossbow. Spears at dawn. I think we're going to go for the one that's distracted. Oh, he ducked and dodged out of the way there. Little one in the back. So we're probably through now. I think 2 of us are going through, and given we got a kill, I think we're through. But we'll not rest on our laurels. Oh dear. Horse is not happy about that. At this fine scarf we've got on. How dare you? How dare you mark it up? Shouldn't have lowered the shield there, Sonny Jim. Now it's a Billman. We're sword and shield, that's fine. I was hoping he wouldn't be given one of those bill hooks. Slap him about, but we are up against a named character. Luckily, with the pike, we can deal the sort of damage we would need to. But he is pretty G with that, as you saw. Alright, no need to laugh at us. You've got a full set of armour on there. Not as impressive looking as the Imperial armour, I would say, but it's definitely, you know, equivalent. It's not terrible by any stretch. We weren't particularly bothered about that outcome. Sell that, might as well. It's really a set of armour we're after from the tournaments. So we'll mosey on. If there's anything doing here for now. Nope, we have got a little city down here to the south, so we'll sneak down these sandbanks and check that out. In Galthia. Also considering the same. But we're in before him, not joining this tournament. Got a named character in there in the opposing team, so if we can write them off as a group. Well, one of our horses down immediately. Spearman keeping him at bay. Well, unshielded, he's definitely going down there. Didn't mean to get the horse, but casualties were always possible. I'd hate to be the person stumping up these horses. There'd be a wreck after this. Like, yeah, I can't use him for anything now. He's shivering in the corner. Got beat up in a tournament. It's not even like he can win it. Flaming horse. Yeah, this other guy can sneak up on you as far as I'm concerned. It's too distracted. You didn't see me coming in with a mighty slash. Silliness. We'll not go for that, we'll just go for the win. Oh, he adjusted there at the last minute. I think we might be through though. We are.
I'll tear your limbs.
Oh, weren't ready for that. I think our man's got this covered though with his big bill. No, he doesn't. Oh, over the shoulder. I think we absolutely made a mockery of him there. Now we are up against that sergeant. Luckily on horse, so we can get the damage dealt that we want. One shot, straight in the head. That'll do for us. I'm not sure that's worth wearing, but it is, you know, worth having. Yeah, slightly better. We'll put it on. No longer looking like a missile to fire at the enemy. And we will sell the other one, another 600. So we are getting towards the point where we can get that wood workshop over at Oxhall. Again, I'm not sure that's the best workshop for us to have, but I just think it might mean that more crossbows get produced in the area, perhaps. And that is, after all, what we are looking to use, so... Still that family feud going on, we're not bothered about that. Get over to Jacula and see what we're saying. We will also try and hunt these down. I don't know why you weren't, but Yeah, chase him up the hill, chase him up the hill. Corner him. There we go. 18 to fight, that'll do us. It is dark, which could impede our ability to hit them at range, but same goes for them and the stones. So we will go forwards a little.
Move! Infantry, move! Move! Every bowman! Forward!
Get them over to the side a little.
Infantry, loose formation! Infantry, attack!
Oh, stuck over his shoulder, that'll have whistled right past. I didn't want to end up shooting the tree, so thought we'd just aim for if he steps back. Well, we are making some headway on the archer front. And we'll get ourselves into Joculant. I think we take the melee damage still. And that one is an obvious one. And we will go the last in smithing. We've still not done any smithing yet, but we will start now. Now we've got it fully specced up. Don't need those. And we will now start keeping hold of the weapons. We'll wait for the morning and just see if there's a little tournament on. I know the people of Joculant love a bit of entertainment, but not today. See what Furbeck's got to say. Can't help you with deserters, I'm afraid. They will just muller me. Got no armour, basically. Same again. Still can't help you with that, not at this stage. Nobody want any weapons making? That'd be ideal. Can't help you with bounty hunters. Can't help you, well, won't help you with stolen goods. But we do have a tournament. Please be armour. Well, technically it is, but it's not what we wanted. There we go, got him with a sweet spot on the second. Oh, we didn't want to skip. So, looks like we've got the champion.
Die! Die!
Keep the attacks just going. Oh, he's clobbered us. Yeah. Stunned me. I think we did already get through, though. On target. Blocked it, but on target. We're happy with that. Chase him down. Making a fool out of you, Vanguard. You're a cavalryman by nature. You should be doing better than this. You're one of our best and brightest. I'm just a schmuck trying to make my way in life. Not even good with spears. Was hoping that we'd be on horse again though, because it can just do that. Jousting master. Another little bit of cash. I can get rid of the helmet again. Up to 10k. It's a nice start. Nice little bit of bankroll to go with. I think with the previous character we made a bit of a mistake in that we just kept trying to get more and more and more troops, and ended up costing ourselves a fortune rather than putting it into an enterprise. So again, we're going to keep around the sort of 25 fellas mark, and if we can get about 15k, we will get ourselves a woodworkshop. That was, apologies, got a bit of a hiccup. Well, that's going to be annoying if it keeps happening, but we'll deal. Back to Pravend. Come on, Pravend. Give us a tournament. Oh. So, let's just check out Oxhall again, and then there are a few towns. Oh, Rovalt's been taken by the Sturgians. They've pushed out rather soon. Join the tournament. So I imagine... Oh, helmets again. We've had one piece of armour offered and about 50 helmets. Obviously an exaggeration, but feels like that. Him that Hardy did some sort of double axle with a flip. There you go. Team Yellow. Oh dear. Not giving off the best result there, but managed to get through. Big overhand. Wisely blocked. Not that time though. Ooh, thought we were going to get the skewer in just on the face. Done well tagging the red person. Rakella. Ground her down bit by bit. Gallant. Well, again though, with a bill hook, we can get the damage in even past that hefty armour. Very well there. Again, hopefully we'll go for the big overhand one-hit kill. Oh dear, he's done me with it. It was bound to happen eventually. Fair play to him, I think he's earned that. We didn't really need the helmet, so it's fine by me. Oh, and they're coming down here now. Shall we try and get involved in the siege? Alright, okay, they're not going for it. I don't think we can actually, because we are not a member of the Vlandians. I think it'd just say like, do you want to get out? Well, you can. I'm not 100% on that. Let me know if you know otherwise. But I think even if, because I would quite like to be on the receiving end of a siege. Oh right, well, sadly we are. We went there. I think we'll go swing speed. More athletics, going to be important for us. Don't get involved. But we'll go over to Ostican, see what we've got over there. Just check for time. We are coming up to it, so we'll see what we've got. Obviously no arena at night, but there might be one in the morning. Yes, there is. What have we got? Pike. Well, it's a bit of money. I don't think we'll be using the pike. We're not mounted when we're about town. Oh, I thought you'd killed him. No, didn't deserve it that time. Well, not the note I'd have wanted to end on, but we weren't that bothered about that one. We've got ourselves 9 and a bit grand now, so we will continue soldiering forwards to make that money and get the workshop in effect, and then from there, once we're ramping up the money, we'll start to look at getting ourselves some good gear, even if we have to pay for it, and then hopefully we can join either the army, or we could look to strike out on our own and perhaps even be our own leader. But of course, being permadeath, that does pose a significant risk, because we don't want to be an enemy of everyone at the same time and just get mullered, because becoming a prisoner, not an option for us, we just die. So, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time in the Underhive.